Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 91 of my campaign as New Spain in Empire Total War. So, the French are our main enemies at the moment, or allies. I don't think we've got any allies. We're at war with the Mughal Empire and Islamic Emirate, but neither of them seem that interested in coming to attack me, so we can focus in on the French. I might just take Fort Nashwaak and then leave them and the British to fight it out amongst themselves in Canada. I'm not going to head all the way up there. So, what do we have? We've got an army over here that actually could do with some replenishment. So, do that. French have got an army there. We've got a couple there. So I could even leave one behind if I wanted to, because we've got this army here heading up in that general direction. Yeah, okay. Head up through there. And then we've got the two armies here. Fleet in this port. But let's have a look. I think we can do some construction. So upgrade that to major fishery. Anything else around? Doesn't like it at the moment. Right, what about these armies? You could move a bit further. So let's do that. You head up there. You've moved as far as you can. That's replacement infantry. I don't think they'll come around in behind. Never know what they might do. You're moving up there. These armies, you replenishing. You... Oh yeah, we've got a general being recruited here. And this army doesn't need any replenishment. Okay, anything else? Nothing to be done over here. Got infrastructure being done. Haven't exempt you from tax. Let's do that. Not that it makes a huge amount of difference. And let's recruit some colonial militia to send across. Yeah. 5 from there. Can we get any in here? 2. And we've actually got 3 in there already. But we probably need them to stay there. Right. Done. I think that's all we need to do then. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we've got 2 new collection halls. But we can't research with them, can we? Yes, we can actually. Light infantry discipline. Not that I'm going to be continuing on for another 34 turns. No, actually. I thought I'd completed that. Let's... just take that. It must be up here. Yes. You... I thought you'd completed that. Conscript is the same icon. No, let's get you to come back. You focus on that. But as I said, we're not going to be playing for another 20 turns, I don't think. Let's end this turn. A wee bit of movement of French armies. And Prussia, you want military alliance. Well, I've refused Austria's request for an alliance several times, so I don't think I can in all fairness, agree to one with Prussia. Agent recruited. A gentleman in Guatemala. Where's our nearest university? Glasgow University there. Okay, workers on strike in Iroquois territory. We've got a rake in Maryland. I could probably send you across through here if I select you first. Where is he? I don't know. There. Right, let's get you. Oh, we've already got somebody over there. We've got 2 rakes up there. We've got another one. Yeah, up here. Well, I suppose we'll send you up through there as well. Can't do any harm. Letter of demands from Iroquois territory. Recruitment report. We've got tons of colonial militia. Natural causes. Leandro Perez, a gentleman, died. And we've constructed a fair number of buildings. Right. Let's take everyone out from here. Minus 12. We'll leave the arquebusier. And it's still at minus 2. So leave behind one other colonial militia, and you can head across there. Up here, send them over. And that might actually be enough. Tons in there. Plus 9, you plus 8. Well, I guess can send 4 of them up in this direction. They can follow on and sit in Nashwaak when we get there. Right, I've noticed quite a bit of construction possible. Infrastructure has been worked on. At drill school, yes. Can't get clearances. Check everything else. Philadelphia Military Academy and the Gunnery School. Is that it? I thought I saw something else. Yes, I did. Body house. Can't do anything there. And there we can get Governor's residence. And yeah, I think that might be all. Fine. Right, so you're staying put. It did look like there's some movement down this direction of armies. So we've got a rake there. What's the chances of sabotage? Not much. So we won't bother with that. And the other rakes, we've got you. If you could head up, get across the river there, and we'll leave you on this bank. You can, yeah, come up in behind there. Fort Nashwaak is empty, there's nothing else around, it looks like. Yeah, we'll continue to send this army up through there. Come out the forest and surprise them. You're still doing some replenishment. and you need your general. That's right, 2 turns. Oh no, here. Yeah, 2 turns, you'll get the general. So in the meantime, you're just going to be the backup army, because we're going to go and attack. Let's get you. You're all good. You come up. Doesn't really matter which army we attack. They've both got demi-cannon. This army's got lots of general staff. Well, a couple of general staff. Lots of pikemen. 3 musketeers. Similar setup there. Actually, they're the same setup, it's just that you've got Gaston Neville. Right, so it does make a difference who we attack. Let's go for the army in the minefield. And you're not coming in. Ah, fair enough. We shouldn't need you anyway. Let's go ahead. I think what we'll do is, if terrain allows, we'll set up a bit further back and let them come to us. Maybe put some guns right on the edge here. I would actually prefer you to be slightly at an angle. And another battery in there. It's not great an angle, is it? That's a bit better. So you would then have to be back there. Further back. Just to make sure you're not going to be shooting each other, because I'm going to leave this battery out wide on the flank. I've spotted a slight rise in here. We'll put the others up here. Bit further back. Okay, right, that'll do, that'll do. And I want to try and entice them towards me. Get some nice high ground here. Let's have you in here. Is that the grenadier? It is. If you stand there. And this regiment fills the gap there, and you so diffuse that flank slightly, I think, just in case they march up through there. Right, so that's our first brigade. We'll have another brigade in here, again with grenadier. That's a grenadier this time, and I'm going to have you there. And this regiment for now. Face that direction, we'll move you. No, in fact, no, that's not a very good place, is it? That's going to be right in front of the guns. Right, okay. In that case, you're going to be back there. can be like that. Okay. We'll have another brigade out here. And grenadiers in the centre. And we'll use the dragoons as a reserve. Which leaves us these 3 regiments. You can have you out here. It's not where I wanted you. Okay, and dragoons. If you back in there for now. And the general there. Right. Don't shoot it well. Let's end the deployment. And oh, we can't reach. Well, they've got yeah, that's right, a couple of demi-cannon. They've got better range than us. What range do we have? It's actually pretty poor range. There. Well, they're coming towards me, it seems. So, I think we'll actually leave you to shoot it well. And you've got a target. And you can alert me to the fact, and then I will give you targets that I designate. Okay, these guys are quite far away. What are the demi-cannon shooting at? You're telling me you're hidden? I don't think so. What's this symbol? I've forgotten. Anyway. Close enough to start. Yeah, we can start bombarding the terrain. So let's have you aim for there. And see if we can get some lucky shots. Did that skip over everyone? Did. Must surely be getting into range soon. Can target them. You're still going to be quite some way away. Where are you actually? Ah, you're there. And you've got this rise shielding the units there. Can you target here? No, again, there's a rise. In fact, it's pretty much sheltering them as well. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to switch targets. Hopefully by the time they've reloaded, these guys will have moved into a position where they can see them. And you think you can see somebody. Let's take you off, shoot it well. let everyone target the 6th Regiment of Militia. As soon as they stick their heads up above the crest of the hill, these guys will fire too soon. The other batteries are about to open up. There we go. Right, not great. I'm going to switch targets so that we're firing more into the centre mass. And I might get some collateral damage from that flank shooting in this direction. And I might just do the same here. So the 18th Regiment of Militia are going to get it now. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I said good, it actually wasn't all that good. Would have preferred a lot more casualties than we got. Oh, a nice shot through into the general staff there. Shooting a wee bit short. I might switch these guns to here. Still marching steadily enough. Actually, now they're beginning to deploy into a formation. They're going to move to the right. I've forgotten, the reinforcements are coming in over on the left. So they might just be forming a line and then they'll wait for the reinforcements to catch them up. And it does look like they've stopped holding position. Unfortunate thing is this massive woods right in front of us, especially for these guns. Can't hit the flank quite clearly. These guys are still eager, despite the casualties. Okay, I should maybe pay attention to my own lines. Right, they're not marching towards us. I think we're okay there. What is your canister range, fellows? Right, down to there. Give them a slight rise in front of them. Just give them a bit of shelter. Just a bit annoying. Looks like they're taking advantage of the terrain actually. That's a view. Focus in there. other batteries will just go for their left flank, because hopefully that will be up above the crest there before long. I think they are waiting for these troops to join them. How about your canister range? I'll let you fire off your volley just now. Yeah, what is your canister range? Down to there. Focus on both of you, the regiment of foot here, because they've lost 36 men. If we can get them to break, create a small gap in their line, and you target these freshly arrived troops. Looks like they're possibly going to march over to the left. Let's bring this infantry all forward. And we'll have you march more over to there. About that should do. Yeah, keep targeting that regiment. Where are my dragoons? Let's bring over here, please. So we might need you to come around, provide some flank cover for the guns. Although, having said that, looks like they've changed their mind again. Target them. Okay, are we getting anywhere near canister range? No, not yet. Oh, don't marching through the guns, good God. Could you come forward to there? Remember, we've got pikemen. All coming in over on the flank. Canister range is just about here. Actually, they're marching back again. Alright, they've changed their mind, which is fine. It's a prerogative. In that case, dragoons, just stay around there. And we'll have you wheel back. And you can up onto this high ground. That would be nice. Shooting in there. Oh, it's interesting, change of mind. we got? That's a demi-cannon. Those pikemen are now marching in to join up with that mass. Bear in mind that their reinforcements will come in from over there. Right. First signs of wavering due to the artillery fire. Alright. To switch targets to these units that are marching across in front of you. Target them. Just don't run out of ammunition. This could be their actual advance this time. They're taking a pounding. We've lost an awful lot of casualties. Okay, you target that regiment. And I think once again I could have new wheel left. Not the best position for them to be shooting at now. Canister is here, so you'll get another volley off before we switch to canister, I think. But who do we shoot at? Over here, what about your canister range? Just about in canister range actually, so you both swap over. Target there. Almost in range. Very close, but not close enough. So it's interesting that you're in range. Oh, because you're still in shot, that's why. Right, okay. Stay on shot then. Smack them. Got a general coming forward. Let's get you into canister. Shoot it well, and we'll see them wiped out. And you could begin to close in. Go. General's minced. Okay, how about canister up here now? Okay. You're on canister. Concentrate there. Let's have you move backwards. At the run. General, come back as well. And the dragoons. I think the dragoons form up over there and then we'll get them dismounted. Okay, let's see these guys annihilated. Trying to charge in, you're not going to make it. Valiant effort. Someone did actually get in there. Let's have these guns. No, I didn't want to limber you up. Sorry, that was a misclick. Let's have the dragoons dismount. You unlimbered again. Nope, you're limbering. Fair enough. You shoot at them. Alright, okay. Done there. Dragoons. Come forward here. And these guns should have switched to shot. Target there. Let's have you, since you've limbered up, take up a different position. Form your lines. Target that regiment there, 138 men. I want you to wheel around here. Target them. Attack that general. I think we're going to have you form up into column and we'll get you on the march out to the flank. Okay, you could come back here. And we'll have the dragoons mount up again. Forward. You can go over there. Come on, kill these guys. You're going to attack them too. And you pull back into here. These guns target them. Right, they're running. Let's see if you pull back in there. And this brigade coming behind them. Right, dragoons, are you mounted up yet? Could you form up into a column? We'll get you to march up against their demi-cannon. move you back here. You can... Probably better to bring you down here. Because I think that position you're in is masked by the terrain. Bring the infantry down here to support you. Running. Let's look at that general's unit there. What do we have back here? More demi-cannon coming in. More demi-cannon back there. Okay, you march out there. We can't reach them, so just keep targeting them. I'll have you march forward through the woods here. Dragoons, you ready to march? Go up against those positions there. These guys are standing strong. I'm a bit concerned that my artillery's now shooting me in the back. So, target those demi-cannon that are on their way in. Need the infantry to deal with this. More pikemen. Unit. Not charge them. Right, stopped them with that charge. Got inside their pikes. You can pull back now. Alright. We can form a line here. I don't think we'll need you. Taking any casualties off these guys yet? No. No such luck. And the guns over here. Not quite in position yet. You might actually be able to get a bead on the demi-cannon there. Dragoons are on the march. Okay. You cease fire. Because you're getting too close to hitting these guys. Is there anyone we can target? No. Okay, do I bring those guns forward then? Why not? Let's get you to limber up. We'll bring you down here somewhere. General, you can come over there too. General taking casualties. Oh, did you only have 5 men to start with? We'll have this brigade down and behind that hill there. And you... Actually, let's stop. Form a column. And you can go up and support the dragoons. You guys unlimber. Now we'll see if we can get you to target them. Looks like you're in range. Whether you can see them or not is the question. You're coming in. Let's have you come forward. Maybe bring... Where do we put these guns? Looking at those units back there, I think we would maybe be better to bring the guns over here, move them up into that position, and move the infantry forward as well. Right, can you hit them? Maybe just about. Close, but it's a difficult shot. You've stopped, actually. Okay. Get across there, onto the road, we'll get you up. Well, actually, I don't want you going that direction because there's all those pikemen up there. Come up here. Everything's quiet down here. And that's their artillery, isn't it? Yeah. We could have you swing around to there. Come forward. Actually put you out there. And then the guns bring you in here. You should be on the march. You can head up for there. I'm not scared of pikemen. Have we had any hits up here yet? No. Right, you switch target to this infantry. Can't reach them. You just stay on that demi-cannon then. Down into there. And come up behind those buildings. You can come forward through those woods. And these guns. That was a silly thing to do. Could you just form up back here? We'll bring you down through there rather than take you through the woods. Right, dragoons. Get up through there. We'll try and get you into some sort of position to attack these guys. You stay on them. You can now target them as well. But no, you go for them. In fact, both of you. Go for the 16th Regiment. And... yeah, these other guns. I think we need you... head down there. To where the general is. Where the general will be. You're not shooting each other, are you? No. the better target. You could come forward. You can come through here. Is there another regiment coming in? Oh, that's the other demi-cannon. Might have to send you actually up there instead. March for here, and then we'll get you to go up and charge them maybe. Okay, forward. Yeah, I think you're going to have to be up here. You come down into there. We're taking any casualties off them here. Doesn't look like it. Taking one man off the demi-cannon. I'm going to timber you up as well. I'll move you along here slightly. Hopefully give you a bit of a better angle. General here. Let's have you head up there. Try and keep you safe. Alright, and you form your line behind the crest here. You come up here. Let's get you on the move. You're getting through there as well. You come down here. Form up like so. Let's get you further out there. You can come forward here. Just about in position. Speaking of in position, I was going to bring over sort of here. I want you up to there. You up to there. Okay, General can come forward. You're behind the crest of the hill there. That's all good. Let's get you on the march. Give them plenty to think about. 4th Brigade, sorry. Coming on the flank. You're still on the march up there, right. You come forward to here, start putting some shots into them. Yeah, and shoot at will, and put you into skirmish mode as well. So, colonial militia there actually. It's just one regiment of pikemen, I thought there was more than one there. Anyway. Yeah, okay, you unlimber and shoot at will. You're just about in position. That'll do there. You're still marching. very close to being in position, or in range. Come forward a wee bit more. As they don't get into line of fire for the guns, I'm going to have you come off, shoot at will, and target the square. Go for the pikemen. I said, go for the pikemen. Don't close in any. We've got anti-cav defences there. Shooting them, just not hugely effectively. You could come forward a bit to there. And up here. Right, they decided to leave. Did you take any casualties? I've taken a few. Let's get you to keep coming forward. You as well. How are we doing up here? Okay. Let's get you up to there and then come forward. I don't know that you took that order, but I want to come up here and find out what's going on. Pikemen still haven't taken too many casualties. Let's pull the dragoons back to there. Target them. You in position you are. Right, unlimber. And then just shoot at will. I do want you to come in on this flank. Could you come up to there? Just form up there because they're coming towards us. Don't shoot at will. There's your target. There's yours. That demi-cannon's still only lost to one man. There we go. Settled their hash. Charge them back. And then you and you target them. You go and charge. There's not that many of them. You go down. And they're dying. Okay, you just shoot them, please. And then we need to get to these guys. Okay. Just advance and attack. March out here. You come forward to there. And the guns here can limber up. As they've all broken. And this cav, for whatever reason, has decided to get itself involved with the anti-cav defences. We should just come up here. No, okay, just run away. Why would you do that? I suppose I give you orders to charge somebody, but were they not up here? You should be limbering. Right. That's all that's left. Tell you what, you go and throw some grenades at them. You form up here, shoot at them. And you form up there, shoot at them. They don't even know you're coming, look. Oh, now they see you. You want to run. Well, did tear some holes in your ranks. Nasty. Right, now charge in. And that should be the end of it. Okay, there we go. End the battle. That took a long time. I suppose we did have to wait for 2 armies to march onto the field, plus the reinforcements dribbling in. And I could just have gone after them. We only lost 400 men because I was just letting them come to me. If I just charged into them, I'd have finished it much quicker. Anyway, off they go. And this army is still in good shape. Get some replenishment done. You march up. And that's the reinforcements for in here. No, it's not. Those are the guys for Fort Nashwaak when we get there. Okay, nothing else to be done. Just move up. Maybe send you forward. Hold the crossing there. You're heading in. Your reinforcements. So you... In fact, where's the army that needed the reinforcements? Here. Yes. So that was you two. You should actually be in there. Alright, and you would be... Just leave you there. You can join up with these militia. Provide garrison in there if it's needed. Okay, anyway. Long overdue. Time for a break. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.